So I just want to say, in this video, it's more of a documentary type video, basically. So I just want to start off right with Beans on Toast. You guys might know my being some of my former videos, my past videos on GTA specifically. Well, yeah, let's just say today she's just not today, but over the past month now, she's been deciding to harass me. I'm not even harassing her, which is the problem, or which is the thing, right? We had a falling out. The story is she thought that I was apparently creating fake accounts to target her, which she is delusional to think that. I don't know why she thinks that it was me, considering that we were friends at the time, and still has the audacity to think it was me anyways. So this is a video exposing her bad antics, let's say. Um, so yeah, I just want to start off with when we played GTA, we made enemies, and now I see that she's in the wrong for that. And I want to, if there is any of those enemies watching this video, I'd like to apologize because it's going to be uploaded on both channels. But it's just like, why? It's just, I think it's just hard to explain, really. It's just like, why? It's like, there was no point of making enemies at all, and I messaged some of the enemies we have made, apologizing to them, and that we're now enemies, and well, I'm now enemies with Beans, and I'm actually planning to fight on GTA, believe it or not. So that's what we're going to be doing. So it doesn't just end there, right? So we made the enemies, and now I'm apologizing to them and say, if you want to join the fight, you can, because I'm literally bringing every old enemy to help out with that. We're also bringing enemies that I made on Metal Gear, and I apologize to them and said, oh, it was Beans who did this all along, which is the true fact, because I kind of think what I said to them was kind of influenced by Beans, if I'm going to be completely honest. But she is now claiming that I'm harassing her, that I'm telling people to, like, make pictures or, like, make profiles with her real face and real name and all that. I haven't done that. I'll be clear now. I want to be open and honest. I did not do that. I wouldn't do that. I haven't done that. And I definitely would not recommend doing that. So, yeah, like I said, I won't recommend doing that. Because obviously it's the wrong thing to do. I definitely won't tell anyone to do them. And if people do them because I told them, oh, we had a falling out and oh, we're not getting along anymore, and they asked my permission, well, I didn't get asked permission or anything like that. But I would say no. I would, but it's just like with most people that I know, they do what they want and they think it's okay. Look, I'm not going to dispute that. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to say, hey, look, that's the wrong thing to do, because I'm not the babysitter here. I don't want to be a babysitter here. I'm in the idea with anyone can do what they want, and if I think they're wrong, then they're wrong. But I can't really do much about it. I don't have the power to do anything about it, except like say to them, oh, it's the wrong thing to do. Don't get me wrong, I do think it's not a good idea. I think that, and for the right reasons. But like I say, I just generally think that at the end of the day, Beans on Toast is looking for attention, and she is doing that. She's trying to get my attention by saying that I'm harassing her when I'm clearly not. What else is there? So I don't get why, but also she apparently has people working for her, like trying to spy my conversations. And I know who it is, but I'm not naming any names because I'm not certain. But I think we have a positive idea on who it is. But like I say, we are not. It's not confirmed, so I'm not going to name any names. But like I say, it's like if she wants to do this, man, she wants to be the attention. She wants to get the attention, fine, but I don't care if me coming on GTA will give her that attention, because I was originally planning it anyways, ever since she fell out with me or whatever. It's like, she wants to do that, she wants to be a rat and play in GTA and use golf modes, because at the end of the day, it is rat behaviour. So it's like, fine, we're going to play that game. We're going to play that game. You want to be the rat? Fine. Fine. I know ways to beat that. You've literally showed me ways to beat that god mode, and when I come knocking, I will use that to beat god mode. It's just like, I will. And when I'm done, she won't be crying anymore. At least not to me. And another thing, let's say, on my Grief for Hunters channel, because as you guys might know, I do run 2 channels, Grief for Hunters as well, which this video, documentary, whatever it is going to be uploading on both channels. Another thing she did say was that she wanted me to stop harassing her, which, yeah, fine, I respect that, I won't, I'll leave you alone. And, yeah, I actually have, except telling people that, oh, we fell out, and people that she knows and is friends with, I told them the situation. I wasn't mean or anything, I said, if you want to be friends with her, look, you can be friends with her. Like, I don't care what you do. But it's like, she thinks that because I'm telling people the situation, like why the reason we're not friends, she thinks that that means that I'm harassing her. It's like, am I not allowed to tell people that we're not friends anymore? Am I not allowed to tell them the situation? Because I explained it to Mr. Gaming Time, the situation. I explained it to Tacit, the situation, and he was the one who made that account, by the way. Like I say, I don't care what he does, because I won't say I'm fully friends with him, therefore I don't want to tell him what to do and what not to do, because I know him, and if I tell him something that he's not meant to do, I know that he won't like that answer. So like I said, I'm not going to tell him what to do, because like I said, I'm not fully friends with him enough to tell him what's right and what's wrong, and I know what he's capable of, and I don't really... I just don't want that, man, because that's not me. Like I say, it's not my fault about what Tacit or any other people do, because I don't know if anyone else is doing it. Right now, all I know is Tacit's doing it, but I don't care what Tacit does, because like I say, I know what he's like, and let's just say I don't want to go on his wrong side. I know that. But like I said, this video is mainly for exposing Beans, so it's just like... Another thing is, she says that she also wanted me to stop harassing her, and yet she came back on my Grief for Hunters channel trying to harass me and call me a bad player and a kid and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're right. Damn, you're observant, fine, yeah, but you don't need to come back. You want me to leave you alone, but yet you come back crying to me, like, and then you make threats of reporting to the police. It's just like, the police ain't gonna listen to you, and they're probably just going to tell you to block and carry on, and block and report and all that. But like I say, you came back to me. I didn't come back to you. I never came back to you. I never attempted to come back to you. Yet. But I will come on GTA if you carry on. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, because you haven't stopped. And you're blaming me for everything. So like I say, if you're watching this, Beans, I will be coming for you when I build up the army to come for you. And like I say, I won't be polite either. I will not be polite. So that's all I got to say here, though. So I don't think there's anything else to say except that the enemies that she has made, and if those enemies are watching, I just want to say I apologize on my behalf. I'm not apologizing for Roma anymore. I'm sorry, but I'm not dealing with that, because falling out with me is the last thing you want to do, and the things that I'm doing to her is the things she did to other people. Don't get me wrong. The things that I'm doing, like my own actions that I'm saying, I'm not talking about any others, like saying negative things about her and all that. She did that to other people. So if she says that I'm in the wrong for doing that, then she's also in the wrong for doing it to others. So it's like, I think people are right, she's an attention seeker and all this, that, and the other. It's like, oh, you don't want me to do it, then how about you go and do it yourself, and then I won't do it. But it's like, clearly that's not settling well with her. She thinks that, oh, I do whatever I want, but people are not allowed to copy me. So I just want to say, if Beans is watching this, like if you're watching this, Beans on Toast, I just want to say, if you think this video is targeted to harass you in any way, shape, or form, think again, because you're in the wrong if you think that. This video is primarily to expose your actions, to expose your lies that you're spreading to other people, spreading to my wider community, and I also want to say, I don't appreciate you giving my location, my name, or anything about me, any of my details away in public, because, yeah, again, I can report you for that. You think you can report me to the police for harassing you, but let me tell you, I can report you to the police for exposing my real-life details, so there's that. That's all I want to say, really. And on that note, guys, I just want to say, if you did enjoy the content, or if you did enjoy this video of me exposing Beans, then make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more. And yeah, I just want to say, Beans, I will be coming to GTA with friends. So don't think I've forgotten you, because I won't forget you. I never will. And you will not get forgiveness either, if that's what you think. So I just want to say to everyone else, have an amazing day and keep on being awesome gamers, and I will see you all in the next one.